So here we go with another Bunkai strategy, and this week we're looking at that very frequently occurring move, Mawashi wk3, the circle blocks that happen simultaneously with each other. Now, the trouble with this one is that you'll often hear it said that the positions that it occurs in a kata, they're just there for breathing, they're just there to give you a focus for your movement so that you can develop hard and soft. We like our moves to have a practical application too. So we'll start off with a very simple one, which is the same side wrist grab, because it demonstrates a very nice principle for us. We know that there's hundreds of ways out of this, but as soon as I start to make it something about strength, then we're going to end up with a battle on our hands. What we'd rather do is just illustrate how very easy it is to bring my hand up here, and that's with no strength whatsoever. I just have to keep in mind that I'm not moving this, I'm moving from here and bringing my hand up by the shallowest path to point my fingers upwards. This then exposes the gap between finger and thumb of the opponent, and makes it very easy to just take their grip off. The other thing about this is, of course, that it turns our opponent, makes them open to our retaliations, while simultaneously removing the other weapon that they might want to use against us. From here, we're pressing this hand away and striking to what should be a complete knockout if we strike correctly. So coming in this way, I should have him completely available and mine with the simplest little shift. And the very nature of the movement, the soft nature of the movement, the yielding nature, is what makes it a principle that we like to look at quite frequently. Now, is it always going to be that someone grabs your wrist? No, of course not. That's how you start and how you develop the tactile awareness of what's going on. If we took it that there were a big hook coming in, then we might very well find ourselves circled off to the side and finding those same principles open to us. If we took it that there was a double grab going on here, then maybe I just need to hook one arm in to reveal other targets that get me the same feeling. And if you watched last week's focus on taking the angle from being square on to a 45-degree angle for your applications, no matter what the line of the embouchure, then you have an added layer to how to develop this technique. If we had that same position here, I might choose to just go straight for double strikes using a palm heel here and a palm heel up here, and getting me the same kind of response. The trouble with this position, nose to nose, is that we know full well that I might get kneed or nutted in the process. So to be able to direct someone's elbow, taking their balance, restricting their movement, and presenting me with a line for attack is perhaps a better option. If we're in the middle of a scrap and there's all this going on, then the simplest little movement of an elbow can give me a complete redirection of what he's about and enable me to access targets, which I wouldn't be aware of if I didn't practice the Mawashi wk3 shape from kata.